Hi guys, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you how to hide and show an element. So here, first of all, here you can see that this is a paragraph and here are the two buttons. When we click on the hide, so it is hide, and then we click on the hide, so it will not work. When we click on the show, it going to be shown on the screen. So we are going to build this functionality, and now here I have already created a paragraph. Here is the paragraph. Now under it I'm gonna create two buttons. Here is input type, here is type is button, here is value equal, and first of all here is height, and here is id, and here I'm gonna give height. And now here I'm gonna create the second button. Here is and here is, so now here is selector. Here is whenever we click on the hide, here is the hide is the id. Here is whenever we click on the hide button, and then this event will be occur and this functionality is going to be executed. Here is this, here it is, and now when we click on this hide button, then this event will be occur and I'm going to hide the paragraph. We have to use the hide function. Here you can see that this is the hide function. Here it is. When we click on hide, so it become hide, and we have not write the functionality for the show. And now here I want to tell you another thing about this hide function. You can also give the speed of the hidden, or when the paragraph is hide, you can manage that speed. Here is, you can give the slow and the fast speed. Here is slow, so it will hidden slowly. Here you can see that this is the slow speed, and you can also give the fast. And here is the fast, and you can also give the speed in the milliseconds. If we write the less time or the less seconds, so the paragraph will be hidden fastly. So if you give the 1 second, so the speed is fast, but that because there is a low time, or you can say that there is a small time to hide the paragraph, so that's why the paragraph hide fastly. And if you give the greater value of the seconds, so the paragraph will be hide slowly because it have too much time to hide. Here if we give the 500 milliseconds, so 500 millisecond is equal to half second. If we give the 1000 millisecond, then it will be equal to 1 second. And now let's execute it. Here it is. So now here you see that it is fast, and here if we give 2000 millisecond, so it will be equal to 2 seconds, and it is slow. Here you can see that it is slow. Here it is. And you don't need to write the double quotes or the single quotes before and after these this time. And after this speed, you can also give the callback function. So what is the callback function? Here I'm going to clear the concept of the callback function. The callback function is a simple function that will be executed after a specific style, after a specific effect is complete. Here when this hide function is run and the hide function is completely executed, then the callback function will be executed. The definition of the callback function is simply that it is a function that will be executed after when this effect is completed. You can say that here is after the comma you can write that function. You have to write function, then parenthesis, here is these brackets, and in between these brackets you can write your text that will be print on the screen when the paragraph is hide. When all these hide effect is complete, this function is completely execute. Here is I'm going to alert when it is complete. Here is hide, it is hide, it will print hide on the screen. Here it is, when it is completely hide, it will print that alert. Here you can see that it is printed. So this is how we use this hide function. You can give the slow, fast, speed that are the predefined values. You can say that it has the fixed value of the fast and slow. You can give the milliseconds. You can give this callback function. And now here I want to tell you another thing, how here you can see that if the paragraph is hidden, but here you can see that when we click on the show button, it is not working because we have not give the style for the show button. Here after this, here is this. After this, I'm gonna give the style for the show button. Here is first of all dollar, here is this, here is hash show and dot click. When we click on the show button, a hash show is the ID for the show button, and here is this function, and here is this, and now whenever we click on this show button, so the paragraph is going to be shown on the screen. Here is first of all we have to select the paragraph. Here is the paragraph dot show, and here is this, and now let's check it. Here it is hidden. This is the callback of the hide and then show, so it is shown on the screen. And you can also give the speed in the show button. You can give the slow, fast, and in the milliseconds, and you can also give it the callback function. Here is first of all hide it, and then here is the show. Here is when we show it, so here you can see that it is shown on the screen slowly. And you can also give it the fast. Here is fast, and here it is, now it is hidden, and then it is shown on the screen. So here you can see that it is fast. And you can also specify here the function, callback function. Here is, here I'm going to alert show, and here is it is hidden, height, show. So now this is the callback when it is completely show. And you can also give here the values in the milliseconds, like this 400 millisecond. So you can give these values. I hope you understand. And this is how we can show and hide simply a paragraph or any element. You can use this on any element. And this callback function concept is important. You have to revise this function, this concept. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video, that is about the toggle. What is the toggle? Let's see in the next video.